not learning when I was young.
And I guess the challenge for me is I didn't learn a language when I was at school, which was very, very frustrating because the English then was so bad at teaching languages in school. We had maybe about one semester of French. And I think as an adult, that's why it's a bit harder. But I try.
Lack of resource. You learn hardly anything in school in England with language. You don't develop it to a good degree.
I think having to study and then not being able to use them. I think if you're learning another language, you really have to immerse yourself in it and get to grips with it. And also tend to learn when you're younger because children pick up languages very quickly and they don't mind making mistakes. And when you're an adult, you don't like to get it wrong.
The lack of immersion. So learning from textbooks or from teachers through memory, as opposed to being immersed in the culture. So when I did learn a foreign language where I was totally immersed, I learned in about 3 months and I was fluent. So.
Overcoming the nerves of speaking to the people of the country whose language it really is.
Be able to express yourself in the most, details. Sometimes you're just a bit frustrated because you realize that you are not the same person because you have this lack of vocabulary or words coming up that don't come up, and so you're a bit, that's not exactly what I want to say or what I want to show of myself.
Pronunciation. So, to learn how to speak the words properly so that they're understood, I think. And memory, trying to remember everything.
Having a learning disability.
Well, the local expression is very, very difficult to get, to learn. I don't know, the pronunciation is very, very difficult sometimes.
Nothing much, it's just that, it's just laziness and we should travel more. So hopefully I'll go and learn soon. That's my plan.
Well, I had the challenge of being okay about people laughing about me, like saying really weird things and very strange words. Like when I was a teenager in the United States, I said really even bad things and people look at me and oh my God, and I had to okay, I can look like a clown, it's okay for a moment, and then slowly the language will, come to me somehow, hopefully.
Today, Ferry Traveling Program offers you to take a trip to the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland.
Сегодня программа Ferry Traveling предлагает вам совершить путешествие в Объединенное Королевство Великобритании и Северной Ирландии.
The United Kingdom is a union of 4 historical regions: England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland.
Соединенное Королевство – это союз 4 исторических областей – Англии, Шотландии, Уэльса и Северной Ирландии.
We will begin in England, in Oxford.
И начнем мы с Англии, с Оксфорда.
Sovereign state.